As with all new developments in technology, we want to stay abreast of the latest developments. Nobody wants to fall behind, and we want to be efficient and innovative for our clients. But it has to come with a degree of skepticism still. There are a lot of risks associated with AI and unintended consequences that need to be thought through.
Joining me today is Stacey McEvoy, M&A partner with Hogan Lovells. Stacey, thanks so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me, Matt.
Now, what advice do you have for REIT general counsels who are trying to navigate the recent and continuing executive orders that we're seeing from the Trump administration on ESG and DEI?
We've spent a tremendous amount of time with our clients on this topic. We think the first step is doing a compliance review of your company's policies and programs to determine if they are still compliant with current law, particularly to the extent your programs have any eligibility that is tied to gender or race. Most of our clients already did this exercise last year in light of the applicable Supreme Court decisions. After that, we think a candid assessment of your company's culture and values with respect to ESG and DEI is appropriate and should be done prior to assessing your company's disclosures. This discussion should probably occur at the board level and then be communicated to employees so the message is clear. Consensus among board and management is important given the crosswinds and risks on this topic, and it continues to be a very important and delicate topic with employees. Finally, we've spent a lot of time with our clients on their disclosures. ESG and DEI disclosures over the last 5 to 10 years have been in part driven by external pressures from passive investors and proxy advisory firms. Those pressures have changed dramatically this year, and pressures in the opposite direction have grown. So consistent with what's been reported publicly, we've seen much less emphasis on these types of disclosures this year.
And what advice do you have for REIT general counsels trying to manage board expectations in the environment of regulatory and economic uncertainty that we're seeing?
As an initial matter, we think boards may be looking to you to provide them updates on these developments. So working with outside advisors, you being in a position to succinctly update them on relevant legal developments is key. Second, we think GCs can play an important role in integrating these rapid changes into the board's oversight of risk and risk mitigation. And one final thought on it is oftentimes we find boards are interested in board education opportunities and the rapidly changing legal and regulatory landscape. So things like tariffs and AI and DEI may be appropriate topics for these board education sessions.
And you mentioned AI. How is that impacting your clients, and how are you helping them navigate this uncertainty?
So AI is out there. I think it's very much still in an exploratory phase. We're being marketed AI in terms of being able to bring that to our clients, as are our clients being provided different tools. As with all new developments in technology, we want to stay abreast of the latest developments. Nobody wants to fall behind, and we want to be efficient and innovative for our clients. But it has to come with a degree of skepticism still. There are a lot of risks associated with AI and unintended consequences that need to be thought through. So at the end of the day, we want to find tools that are helpful and efficient and enhance productivity. But fortunately for job security, we know that AI still requires an overlay of human judgment.